Okay, we're going to just welcome back. We're just going to position our hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Let's soften the elbows slightly and draw the shoulder blades down towards the waist. We're going to think about drawing our tummy button up towards the spine and holding it in as we curl up into our angry cat stretch, and breathe out, drawing your tummy button towards the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, breathe in and out, and again breathe in and out, and again breathing in and out. One more, breathing in and out. That's really good. And now we're going to just sit back towards the heels, widening the knees slightly, stretch the arms out in front of you, bringing your head down towards the floor and feeling the stretch along your sides and under the armpits, up into your arms. We're going to walk the hands over to the right hand side, stretching out the left side, holding it there. Now walk the hands over to the other side and stretch out your right side. That's it. And now we're going to just bring hands under the shoulders if you can, and knees under the hips. Engage your center, and we're going to just think about sliding the right leg away to the edge of the mat. Bring your knee back in, and again the other side, and bring it back, and again. Think about balancing a tray on your lower back, and imagine that you have a glass of water resting on that tray. So nice, slow, rhythmical movement, keeping that tray in place, keeping your center engaged. When you feel you've got that movement going well, we're going to just use opposite arm and leg, still keeping your foot in contact with the floor, extending your arm, opposite arm and leg away. That's it. We're going to do another 8. 1, 2, 3. Work within the limits of your stability. So if you feel you'd like to keep your foot in contact with the floor, that's absolutely fine. And you don't have to lift your leg very high, just a couple of centimeters off the floor. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good, and just stretch back out again. That's it. Good, coming down to lie on your side. We're going to work on our clam level 1 exercise. If you have a pillow, feel free to pop it under your head. I'm just going to rest my head on my arm. And I'd like you to position your heels in line with your bottom and creating a little gap in your waist and tummy towards your spine. We're going to think about gluing the ankles together and floating top knee off the bottom knee and down, squeezing the bottom. That's it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're going to do another 10, and as you do the next 10, I'd like you to imagine you've got an orange sitting on your top hip. So you're only taking your knee up as high as you can manage to keep that orange balanced on your hip. 3. If you're taking the knee too high, you'll be rolling back, and we want to just try and isolate your bottom muscles working. And another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well done. We're going to go on to clam level 2 now. So clam level 2, we're going to keep the knees on the mat but lift the feet off the mat. And again, 1, 2, squeezing the bottom. 3, engage your center. Try and just lift the waist away from the mat. And another 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Hold it there, and now little squeezes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and lower. If you're happy working at level 1 or level 2, then please feel free to stay working at that level. Otherwise, we're going to take our top foot and hook it behind the underneath knee, bringing the knee down to rest on the floor. This is our level 3 clam exercise. So breathing in, engaging your center, we're going to float top knee up, squeeze the bottom, and down. 2, and again. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Good. Bringing that leg down to rest on the floor in front of you, straighten your underneath leg, and we're going to just think about engaging our center, creating a little gap in the waist, and then breathing in, breathing out, hovering the underneath leg off the floor and down. This is to strengthen our inner thigh muscles, very important in pelvic stability. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now holding the leg there, we're going to circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circle the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. And lower the leg down. Good. Bending the knees, placing the knees together. We're going to just work on our upper body strength and curl, placing the underneath arm and hand on your waist, top hand resting on the mat. We're going to do a side push-up. So when you're ready, we're going to aim to do 6, and those that can, pushing on to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Very good. Swap over. We're going to do our clam level 1 exercise on the other side. That's it. So coming down onto your side, pillow under your head. We're going to bend the knees, position the heels in line with the bottom. Create your little gap in the waist, turning towards your spine. Glue your ankles together and we're going to float top knee up, bring the knee down, 2, squeezing the bottom, 3, thinking about that imaginary orange on the hip, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and again, 1, 2, squeezing the bottom, 4, 5, center engaged, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. If you feel you'd like to go on to level 2, we're going to keep knees on the mat, lift the heels off the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, slowly lower. If you feel you'd like to try level 3, we're going to hook the top foot behind the underneath knee, dropping the knee down to the floor. Equally, if you feel you'd like to carry on with level 1 or level 2, that's absolutely fine. 1, squeezing the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Bring that leg forward to rest on the floor in front of you, straighten the underneath leg, and we're going to hover the leg off the floor and down. 2, 3, keeping your center engaged. 5, little gap in the waist. 7, 8, 9, 10, and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, lower the leg down. Now bending the knees, bringing them together, and place the underneath arm on your waist, top hand on the mat, and we're going to get ready for our side push-up, aiming for at least 6, pushing on to 10 if you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Well done. Good, fantastic. Let's turn on to our backs and we'll get ready to do our shoulder bridge exercise. So we're going to position heels in line with the hips, lengthen your fingertips away towards the floor, and chin to chest.